1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 and 2 and 2. Wagwan. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it, man. Let me make sure everything's loaded up, ready to go over here on my dashboard. Wow, we good. We good. We good. What's going on, people on Instagram? Roti by Wagwan. We over here. YouTube Live. We've got a lot of things to talk about. 2024 is getting crazy for the things that are happening out here. Big salute to everybody who's popping up in the chat over here on YouTube, and big salute to everybody who's popping up on Instagram. If you want to tap in and get real interactive, hit us up on our YouTube channel. We Love Hip Hop Network. All right, tap in. Let's get a conversation going on. We are live in this bitch. I'm currently doing some shares over on Twitter. What's going on? Official Mona, No Bluzz, Scissorp, 1080 in the building, or 1008 in the building. Let me make sure I get everything prepared here. There's a lot of things I want to talk about today as far as different trending topics. I got a list in front of me here. We're going to address the Chromazz and Cenat debacle, the whole N-word stuff that was going on with that. Drake supports Tory Lanez. Big things going on with that. Definitely got to get into that. Also, Lush won. He's returned to the No Jumper network. I don't know if it's permanently or if it's just for that one episode, but there's been a lot of ripple effects that's happened since the Lush one return. I've seen mad clips over on the No Jumper Clips channel. So that's definitely something that's been going viral around here. And if it's not, then I'm going to put y'all on. Also, to get into some city topics as well, the Toronto police or the Toronto police chief, they're having a prayer walk over in Driftwood, or they've been having a prayer walk. I want to address that and see what's going on with that, react to some of the news stories and videos that are popping off from that. And Diddy, Meek, can't let Meek slide, bro. Meek the Freak, he's out here going wild, going crazy. So we'll definitely address that. We will definitely address Mr. Meek Mills. Yo, J Dot's World, big up yourself, brethren. Yeah. A lot of topics to get into. So for the people on Instagram right now, pop out. Let me know what's popping. Taylor G, what up? Pop out. We're on YouTube Live right now. Let's get a conversation going. Thing. Salute to all my people over here on YouTube. Hold on. Let me discard this. Pow. Ooh, I just seen something on my Instagram page about Andrew Tate commenting on this, on the Meek Mill debacle. There's a lot of just muckiness going on in the world today. So while everybody's getting acquainted, I'm just going to do a couple of shares. Make sure to hit that like button, support the content. It also helps in the algorithm. I'm going to, before we salute leave some comments also, you know what I'm saying? Leave your comments for the people who are pulling up for the replay after this. Oh, and there's a few more topics I do want to address as well. Let me pull up my list again. I'm Krishan Rock. She's going to jail. I think I might be a little bit late, but I'm going to react to this AD getting jumped over there in LA. So we'll definitely have to address that. 1 second here. Thumbnail. I'm just doing some backhand work. Pause. Super pause. But make yourself be seen. Comment gang strong. Let me know who is in the building. PK No Suban, what up? Neil Davis, what up? Jamal Bando, what up? Or Bandu, what up? But let me see. Let me make sure everything's correct and crisp. And then we get into it. Also, before I get into it, big salute to the sponsors. All right, Diamond Club, that's the big old sign that you see behind me right here. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. You could also find them on the 7 Days of Weed website. Use the code We Love Hip Hop. You get a little discount on anything on the menu scene. Also, if you need to get some of that blem, steaming hot grabba. Okay, they got the hottest of grabba. Okay, hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabba. Or you could also use the code We Love Hip Hop, get a discount on the order too. You know what I mean? One more thing. Big salute to Candy Farms. Okay, Candy Farms, they got some powerful things over there. Okay, hit them up on their Instagram page, Candy Farms _. Let them know that the We Love Hip Hop boys sent you. They got some really dope loud right here. What do I got over here? There's some Blue Rocket over here. Fire. Okay. Big salute to the sponsors, always holding me down over here. And big salute to Dusty Wallace. Big salute to DJ Czar. You know what I mean? One of the new additions to the We Love Hip Hop podcast. He's out here giving some really great takes, aka Young Shawarma. Big salute to B3 over there at Utopia Records Studios, always holding us down. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. And yeah, man. Let's get into a couple of things here. I'm gonna go through my list. We'll go one by one. I want to make sure I do some shares here first. Give me a quick second here, gang. Maybe I should play something in the background while I'm doing some shares. We can go over right here. Let's just get acquainted. Bada boom, bada bing. I didn't even close down the window from the last time that I was on live. Let me get everything here in the background. And let me know if you all have any topics also that you want me to talk about in the comments, okay? Comment gang strong. I always make sure to get a list of things, keep my eye on everything that's going on in the scene. However, if there's anything that I did miss and you're like, Friday, yo, why ain't you reacting to this or why ain't you reacting to that? I will react to almost anything, okay? Let's see here. Let me pull up the We Love Hip Hop YouTube page and make sure to subscribe. Okay. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Be a member also. Go become a member. Get some of those perks. Okay. I'm going to go into the membership section. I'm about to stack a couple more interviews in there this weekend. Rhyme Animal. So again,
just to make my mind condition, you know?
So we back at it. It's
this Whip Hill, right? And then
Empire in the building.
New Bomb. So we went to Central Tech and we met him in Skinny, right?
Salute to Skinny the Nutcracker.
Yeah, big up Skinny. And from there, Bomb told
the
us
Empire
that
story.
A crazy rapper named Toxic.
Give me a second, gang.
And like at that time, Toxic was the best out of all of us. We were like, call him the weapon for a reason. You know what I mean? He was just dangerous. He still is to this day.
Facts.
You know
to
what
this
I mean?
day.
But, yeah, so we all met through joinings of other people, you know? So it was just like a chain connection. And then we all came together. We realized that we had the same mutual skills. And we just all developed them by freestyling, going around places. We used to go down to the C&E and battle people. And you know what I mean? Like, we used to do a lot of things, you know? Just try and test their skills, sharpen them up. People would see us everywhere. They knew when we were coming. They knew what it was about. And they knew what we were about. And that was all we really wanted, you know?
Salute to Empire. You guys are recording. You started with Pill. When does... At the time, we were calling him Bibber.
Yeah, Bibber.
But now people call him 40.
Yeah.
Right? When does 40 come into the fold?
We love hip hop.
The Rhyme Animal.
Wow. That's a good one.
Yes,
Editor Rick in the building.
Well, 40 came into the play around early 2000, right? And we did a couple of sessions with him, and then he had a nice little setup in his parents' house. So
off the grid, what up?
And do what we needed to do, whatever, you know. And then, you know, he started really working with us and started really tapping in with us. And he's the best person on Pro Tools ever I've ever met in my life.
Whole facts.
And he just made it easier for us to take what we did to the next level. Like we didn't have to think about nothing. Before you did your first verse, it's already mixed. Then you do the hook. By the time your second verse is done, the song is finished. You know what I'm saying? Like ready to go on the market, you know?
Hold on. Back then?
Back then.
Wow.
He just had this professional sound that, you know, it just could not be matched, right? And it just made it easy for us to work with him. And I appreciate him to this day for that.
To this day. Big stuff to Trey the rhyme animal, aka Trey, aka Dudley Do Wrong. Big interview. We got to get the history of Empire from one of the founders themselves. It was a really good conversation. You know what I mean? We got to find out about the breakup from his perspective, because I feel like I've given my part of the story in different interviews here and there, but it was definitely refreshing. But let's get into a couple of these different subjects that I have here written down, starting with the whole Chromazz Cenat thing. Somebody hit me up, I think it was on Reddit, and they were like, Friday, you're not going to address this Chromazz Cenat business. I think she might have I can't even say let an N-word slip. She just was being herself. She was like, what up, my nigga? And now everybody mad. So let me see if I can pull up some stuff over here in the background as far as where this might have come from. I know the Reddit warriors are going crazy with it. I'm going to go up on Keep Six Solid first and see if I can find it over there. Or actually, you know what? Let's go on YouTube. Let's do this. Chromazz Cenat. And big salute to Chromazz. We're going to go through this with a slightly fine-tooth comb. Okay? I'm just looking through right here before we even pull up anything on YouTube. Let's go through Instagram. All I'm seeing right now on Instagram is friggin' Diddy, Meek Mill, Diddy, Meek the Freak. It's been a wild week. It's been a wild 24 hours, I think, for Meek Mill, but we'll get to you later, Meek. We'll get to you later, brother. Meek the Freak. Okay, so I got this right here, courtesy of Keep Six Solid. It says the Nubian Queen Chromazz turns heads on Cenat's live stream. So let's see what they got to say. Audio.
You don't have another phone?
Yeah, well, give me a second.
Yeah, you got ceiling lights. You rich as hell.
Are you trying to diss me, my nigga? The fuck's wrong with you?
Nigga!
Whoa.
What do you mean, nigga?
Hell no. No.
This man's shocked. You know what the thing is? Cenat's acting fake shocked, because if you're from New York, from New York City, how many different Puerto Ricans is like, yo, what up, my nigga? Yo, how you doing, my nigga? Like, don't even do that, bro.
Holy.
I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that.
I got you guys right now. What the fuck is funny?
This water tastes dumb funny. Like, I'm dying right now.
The man said the water tastes dumb funny.
Yeah, like, you ever tried American water?
Yeah, it's different than Canadian water.
Shit good as fuck. No cap. You got another phone? Damn, you got a big ass house. Can you give us a...
Man's frustrated. He doesn't even know what to do with himself. Let's see if I can find a longer stream from the Cenat. From this stream, from his most recent stream. He was doing an E-date for the people who don't know what he was doing in that in his most recent stream. He was doing an E-date where he had that guy, I don't remember his name. I think it's Ami something, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all put me on if you remember the man's name. Let me see if I'll put an E-date. E-dates. Right? And he was the guy, the African artist, right? The Afrobeats artist, who he brought up a girl on stage. It was getting a little bit too crazy. And the guy ended up walking away. The girl's boyfriend ended up walking away from the venue by himself. It was like a sad sight to behold. Okay. I'm looking through YouTube right now to see if I can find his most recent E-date. Oh, this is from 2 days ago. Here we go. So
let's see how your lineup looking, my boy.
Okay.
He had the homie on here.
Dalla Karain?
Yeah, that's how you
Man's
say
word
it.
is,
Hey, Darla.
is the Shiki.
Yep.
Darla!
So he's bringing all the girls in. I'm not going to go through the whole thing piece by piece. It doesn't need to be broken down that much.
Okay,
What?
yeah. Chat. We do this every goddamn year. Everybody keeps saying milk, 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 milk. Bro, they're competing for a black king, bro. Alright.
Oh, this is a more recent one. This is not the same one. We'll see if we can find that for y'all, gang. Is that the guy's name? Ami? Let me know in the comments what the dude's name is that Oh, yeah. Omele.
My boy!
Yo,
What's going on, bro?
I'm cool,
And big
bro.
salute to Master Moves Rise. This is brought to you by Master Moves Rise. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Master-Move-Rise, if you need some of that custom made apparel. Okay? Big salute to the further YouTube premium scene.
Oh wait, let me just.
Do your thing. Oh, you gotta unlock it. You gotta unlock it on your phone. Like you better watch some porn and then twist your phone. Damn, what happened to your knuckle?
Don't worry about that.
The man said you have to unlock it like you're gonna watch some prawn.
He was dealing with the guy and the girl.
Mm-hmm. He was
Okay.
like, he
So
was.
he's trying to line this guy up with a date.
So yeah, and then he cheated again too after that. But I didn't find out that he did the first thing until he did the second thing. So.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I have a huge like anxiety over it. So it would be out of the question genuinely for me.
Wow. Okay. Nene. Just not turn off the cam. Dream. Who's your favorite artist?
Right, since I'm in a relationship,
Oh, are you kidding
Where
me?
did this stream come from
should
exactly?
judge me, but I actually kind of Travis Scott.
Is this the same one that the Chromazz stream was on? Let me check back on Keep Six here. Yeah, this is the same one. I know I'm not crazy. When did Chromazz come in? And why was she having so much
Hey, but
technical
what if he does? He
difficulties?
just calls you on stage. What if he just calls you on stage?
Like,
Me?
Unless they cut that part out.
but
Oh, okay.
Okay, take my picture.
Okay. Seven, what are you doing? Seven.
Sorry, y'all. I'm getting my DoorDash.
They got the most ratchetest of chicks in this
Wait,
one
you-
right
okay,
here.
Young man, can you explain what was going on?
What are we talking about? Guys. Bro.
It's no.
I feel sorry for y'all youngins in your
Okay,
in your
so I
20s
really
these
like-
days. This is your dating pool.
Hezu.
Ooh, Hezu. It was nice, seeing you, but have a good night.
Anyhow, screw all of this. Here's the point. When it comes to this Chromazz with the N-word thing, I feel like people like to act like they're shocked. They like to react like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. She's been saying that for how long now, fam? And like, there's a couple of factors that go into this. We have to blame ourselves. Okay, I know that people act, fake offended these days when it comes to hearing the N-word in who can say it and who can't. But once upon a time, before Instagram, I think we let people say it so much that weren't quote unquote black. And I don't even think black people should be saying it neither. But we let so much quote unquote non-black people use the word that when now the times come that Instagram is around, social media is around, and people are seeing, and YouTube, all these different things, people can see people outside of their hoods, outside of their social circles using the word. Now I think people's antennas go up when they hear it. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. I can't believe he said that. But you can't move the goalpost for certain people. Okay, and listen, I'm not even going to try to defend it like she said the right things. Like, obviously, nobody should say it. Okay? But if you're going to be on her, you got to also be on Tekashi 6ix9ine. If you're going to be on Chromazz, you got to be on Fat Joe. If you're going to be on Chromazz, then you're going to have to, talk to the Beat Nuts. If we're going to go back into the catalog from back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Now, she did address it in an interview once upon a time, and this is what I'm pulling up in the background right here. This I think might be our second Chromazz interview that we had on the network. Let's see what.
You already know what going Chromazz Chrome in Toronto.
This is like during the pandemic time, so everybody was doing Zoom interviews. Let me see if I didn't even timestamp this bitch. Comment sometimes.
Yeah, of course. To be honest, like if Instagram was like my problem, I'd be happy. Like my life would be so easy if that's all I worried about. But I feel like it's like because I'm coming on that street shit, and you know people don't really. We got exposed. Like someone took.
Hold on, let's go forward.
Fans were mad, but it's like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Life. It's life,
but
man.
we're not
That's
together
life.
anymore. But
Before that, though.
Yeah, so the life.
like, oh, you're burning bridges by saying the N-word. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Here we go. So we asked her about this 3 years ago. If y'all can see on the screen right here, this is from 3 years ago. All right. Bong, 3 years ago, just to make it clearer. All right. Whole different cast of people. Holy, how we've evolved.
It bothers people, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just like, and I don't want to be mistaken for actually saying like the full like hard ER, like, because I don't even talk like that to begin with. So that's what like before, like when people would say like, oh, just stop saying it, like even like people would reach out to me saying like, oh, you're burning bridges by saying the N-word. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, like this is how I talk, I'm not gonna change. But like the way that I see it now, it's something so small, and like if it bothers people, like fuck, like, you know, I'm gonna at least try to minimize it as much as I can.
What up?
Is that the same live with the young man was trying to pick you up?
Yeah, it was
that was hilarious. That was like, yo, I give that kid 100% ratings for that one. Like, he shot his shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Young bull.
Yeah.
So you're also talking about the dog situation.
Yeah, what happened with your dog?
No, I just
No. We'll go.
You already know these guys from Toronto. They're clout chasers. If he got for something, they would have posted it the first 10 minutes they got whatever they wanted. You know, super fuck with him. He's super talented. That guy.
Okay.
Like, what happened like yesterday with my dog? Like, you know, I didn't think like it was just like honestly like now, like. I'm very hard-headed. Like people have been telling me like, oh, stop saying nigga, you're not black. Like little do you know, my grandmother's black. But I'm not gonna go on the gram saying like my grandmother, like, you know, try to defend it. So honestly,
stop. So Chromazz is saying she's got black in her. Okay, she said her grandmother is black. This is from 3 years ago. All right, I don't know. Listen, let me just start up a poll here, quick, fast. Okay. Because if her grandmother is black, this, you know, doesn't that quote unquote give her a pass? Maybe a quote unquote pass. So let me ask y'all about the grandmother. Is Chromazz capping about grandma being blackity black, y'all? It's Black History Month, no? We got one more day. 2 more days. I'm gonna ask y'all that.
I'm just gonna stop. Like, it's hard for me because it is in my vocabulary, but I'm just gonna stop saying nigga because honestly, it's something so small and I know it bothers people. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just like, and I don't want to be mistaken for actually
put a like
saying
on my
like
own
the
ish.
full like hard ER, like, because I don't even talk like that to begin with. So that's what like before, like when people would say like, oh, just stop saying it. Like even like people would reach out to me saying like, oh, you're burning bridges by saying the N-word. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like this is how I talk. I'm not gonna change. But like the way that I see it now, it's something so small. And like if it bothers people, like fuck, like, you know, I'm gonna.
Zoom audios were rough back in the days. Holy. So there we go. Here we are. She said her grandmother is black. Right? So one, I ask y'all, does that give her a pass? And two, I asked in a poll here, is Chromazz capping about grandma being black? So far, 3 votes saying no. Right? And then also with this whole Cenat thing, I'm gonna go back to the fake outrage. Okay, that's what we call it, fake outrage. Because once again, I will reiterate, Cenat's, he's a very good entertainer. He's a great live streamer. All right, he's the most popular live streamer right now. So with that being said, he's always going to be doing a little bit of performing, a lot of performing. Okay, especially when he does the what, nigga, like as if he's never heard somebody non-black in person call him nigga to his face, not in a derogatory way, but just like, yo, what's up, my nigga? What up?
You don't have another phone?
Watch the reaction.
Yeah, well, give me a second.
Yeah, you got ceiling lights. You rich as hell.
Are you trying to diss me, my nigga? The fuck's wrong with you?
Nigga! What are
you... Yeah. That's performance. Okay? He's not mad. He's not going to break the laptop. E-date over. It's performance. Once again, I will reiterate, doesn't make it right. I don't think even us as black people should be saying this. However, nobody's offended. I think we're over that at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to be running around the streets, my white friends and stuff like that, now coming up to me like, yo, I seen you on the podcast. I heard y'all ain't offended no more. Yeah. You don't want to, I'm not going to punch you in the face, especially if you're one of my friends, obviously. But we don't want to go and test that theory all over with every black person. You know what I'm saying? So my best advice is just don't try it. Just don't say it at all. Okay? Maybe I'll make a concerted effort for, well, we're already past Black History Month. Maybe I'll double back next year. We'll do a whole month without even using the word. Me, personally, Friday Ricky Dread, Kofi Carmichael. All right? I'm try to refrain from using the word nigga for the whole of the month of February in 2025. Okay? Hold me to that, gang. Remind me. All right? But yeah, man, big salute to Chromazz, big salute to Cenat. Moving along. Drizzy Drake. Everybody's panties are in a bunch right now. They're like, yo. Actually, you know what? Before Drake. Drizzy, we'll get to you in a second. I got a side story. Sidetrack, no sidetrack. Actually, super sidetrack. 100 Watts. What's going on over here between 100 Watts and Icey Springer? I don't know how these guys started their beef. Okay, and for the people who are outside of Toronto, we're getting super Toronto-centric right now. All right, if I'll give you a quick elevator explanation, Icey Springer is a guy who he's on Instagram a lot, and he just, I don't know. It's kind of hard to define what he does. He's a content creator. He gets motion, but he pretty much just lives inside of the Instagram. He lives inside of the box here, inside of this box, inside your phone. Okay. Now, as far as 100 Watts, he's a rapper. He just put out an album not too long ago. Very entertaining person also in the scene. He's been known for very legendary social media rants. He was a label owner and I think still a label owner. He put out TNT, Killer T. There's a next brother that does R&B. I forget his name. Sorry, brother. But he's definitely a businessman out here in this game. So, and, son to legendary Flip Watson, who is a legend over here in these Toronto streets. All right. That's the long elevator. We went down a lot of floors. All right, gang. So I don't know how these guys started beefing, but from what I'm looking at on the screen here via Keep Six Solid once again, salute. He says, about I do coke. You guys look for anything to say. All my baby mamas would... Yo, that's so crazy to say. All my baby moms. Like there's just a line of them, multiple. But salute to Watts. The Watts is the homie. All right. All my baby moms would say what I've said from time. didn't realize I had some boogers. Boogers? Boogers? Also, there's an also. I can't believe I'm covering this. Also, that letter was not written by me, and that's not even my writing. There would have been an envelope, and also I would have had signed it with my name. Okay? Now, just to give you guys some context, these guys, Icey Springer and 100 Watts, had an epic Instagram live beef again, going back and forth on the screen. One person on the top of the screen, other person on the bottom. You know the classic verses that's been lasting through the pandemic to now. And for some reason, people had closed in on some kind of residue, or alleged, or what people thought was residue of the cocaine. Okay, so this is Watt's response. Let's go to the tape. All right, yo, these captions are crazy. No way! 100 Watts is going viral for having a mysterious substance on his nose during an Instagram live. Let's go.
You can't pay me back for nothing that you did for me.
No, I need to see the actual video. Let's go to one of the more underground Canadian underground kings. I'm sure they're gonna have the video for that in there. Big salute to Canadian underground kings. Let's go to the tape. Uno momento, gang. We gonna find that A-slap. Holy, these mans could post. I feel like I already passed that shit. 1 second, gang. Because there's no way these mans didn't cover this. What? What thing? I must have scrolled past that shit. 1 second, gang. We'll find it. We'll find it. Let's go to 6 Sounds. Let's go to 6 Sounds. Find out what's going on with my boy Watts. Okay, here we go. Found it. Yo, that close-up is crazy. Whoa. What y'all think, gang? Baby powder? Or not? Let's go to the tape. Now, alleged letter from 100 Watts to a lucky female. What am I looking at over here? Yo, this city's so crazy. Let's see here. 1 second. Let's see here. Let's go over the tapes here. Laughing my ass off. You served. I'm so locked for you. Yo, this handwriting is chicken scratch, fam. Jesus Christ. For you, though. Ha, ha, ha. K. Gonna have my way. More fun. With Ed. Oof. It's rough. Jesus Christ. What's this word that's redacted here? Hold on a second. I want you to get a whip and spank me for being a bad boy. Whoa! Holy! What am I? Yo. As we go into the deep into the wormhole.
run that back, and then you can get back some repercussions from your thing.
Snap.
And that's it. I'm not gonna
coke in your nose? Oh my God! Stay still. But like this. But this, like this. You probably have coke in your nose. Your shit's looking worse.
Yo, I swear to God, sometimes I'm like, these guys must plan this before they get on live and start going crazy. Because we're not living in a real place. Toronto's not a real place. Okay? It's a television show. It's just a whole television show. We just switch the channel and go to different characters on the television show. I'm not to disrespect and call the man them characters, but whew.
You have coke in your nose like this. Come, sir.
Your mom has.
Oh my God, I got you. Yo, you've been doing coke over there. Oh, we got you.
Are you serious?
You're doing so much coke. That's not boogers.
Serious?
Come, sir.
Are you serious?
Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, it's coke, bro. So much is up.
It's like you can't even switch the channel.
Build up. You don't even care.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I got you. You're
Look
done.
at me and
You're done.
serious?
You're doing so much coke. That's not boogers.
Serious?
Come, sir.
Are you serious?
Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, it's coke, bro. So much. You, but this is big show business.
I need more.
You're fucking coke.
You guys need a reality show, okay? This is what y'all need to do. Maybe figure out, actually not even y'all, because we need a bigger infrastructure. We maybe need some people to fund this, where we can get Icey Springer and his girl, 100 watts, and whoever he chooses, you know, the man says, yo, all my baby mamas, right? Choose one. Choose all of them. Okay, get them all on the show. Who else? We need, give me some other people that could be on this reality TV show. Okay? Maybe Snoopy. You know what I'm saying? DJ Snoopy. Entertainment said the Truman Show edition. Facts. Like, I don't even think like it's so crazy that it seems scripted. Like a scripted reality TV show, but it's not.
God,
you know your mom's done?
Killer T, why were you protecting him, you piece of shit? You know he's been doing the coke. You and K. Why are you protecting him?
If Killer T was
look at your nose. This is terrible. Comic gang. It's not just you, but this is big show business.
Yo, listen, Icey, you're not low with trying to snatch up the Common Gang thingy. We the only Common Gang over here. Common Gang strong. All right? Some of our audiences overlap. Don't get me wrong. But I see you trying to hold that Common Gang. You could have it. Just know where it came from. I don't need royalties.
Credit.
All right, so that's I guess that's why Watts is responding to this letter. The letter is crazy. God damn. Listen, I'm gonna have to keep my eye on this one right here, okay? I just had to do a quick sidetrack for a second to check on these guys, see if they're okay. Let me check on Icey's page. Just quick fast before we get off of this. Icey. Because his page constantly changes. Okay, so we might not be pulling up to the right page. I'm not clicking on that. Not clicking on any of these. Okay. He's doing fine. I'm probably not on the right page, but it doesn't matter. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Let's see what Big Watts is saying, though. Watts has the page clear. What's going on with this?
I make the people wonder what I'm gonna do next. I'm keeping up the pressure and I'm stepping on their necks. Yeah, couple bands I got.
We're going to the stories here. Oh, there's stories. There's motion.
Green Arm Shanae. Golde London. You think I wasn't going to start with you? You should have unblocked me when you do that. You got to do shit with your chest. Green Arm. What was your nickname that everybody in Finch used to call you when you're growing up in Finch? By Chalk Farm Connections. Green Arm Shanae. You have terrible body odor. You out of all the girl them should not talk. You stink. When I used to bring you to the studio, because remember I'm the first to bring you to a studio.
Wow.
Anytime you went in the booth, we had to air out the studio for 10 minutes because you just be sweating, you stink. It doesn't even matter even if you put on perfume, you stink. You're one of the most smelliest bitches ever in my life encountered. Your arm damn green. So everybody called you.
Violating her. God damn.
Green arm Sinead. And don't you dare, because
Green arm Sinead is crazy.
all this shit started with your sister. Like, you want to talk about it? Story time, Golde?
Story
Let's talk about
time.
how this shit started.
Let's go.
We love hip hop.
Studio and all that, pay for all the studio sessions, all that. Me boss you. So when
For the
used to
Americans,
come,
he
used to
blew
sneak
her
over
up.
to my house and tell me, don't tell your sister, don't tell Moss that I'm over here. Like, I just want to, used to be at my house on a daily basis. You were at my house more than your sister. Every day. Okay? And I checked for you. After I beated your sister, you started hating. You got mad because you liked me the whole time you were there. Every day you liked me. You're on the kid. All right? Then I pushed you off to Noble. I'm like, Nobes, you talk to Golde. I don't want to, because I'm already fucking her sister. Like, you talked. I brought you to Mount Olive after. You talked to it.
Story time.
Noble started swerving you. At first, you guys were nothing serious, but then you started talking to Jizzle behind the scenes. Nobles never like that. Then what happened? Right? You went to jail, blah, blah, blah. You guys had a thing on road. Noble caught you guys' messages. He confronted you guys at his mom's house. I mean, like, am I telling truth facts? Then when Nobes went to
Yo, the man is a true storyteller, eh? He's on slide 3 right now. Let's go.
jail now, you were talking to Nobes on the phone, and the reason how you were talking to him on the phone is because I put up the trap line for you. First, I used to do the 3-ways for you, and then I put the trap line up there. And I used to make the 3-ways at Killer's house, so Killer used to hear those combos too. So then I put the trap line up.
So much detail.
For you. And before I put the trap line up for you, I used to have phone sex on the phone with Nobes, live. So here you guys, rubbing up your pussy in the shower. Jizzle doesn't make me come. You can't even hit the right spots. Your man can't even make you, like, you're just using Jizzle because he's a boops. Everybody knows Jizzle's a trick, his boops. You're his best thing, and you're not even a baddie like that because Golde, you look like a fucking
He's going crazy on Goldie London right now. Oh, man. I came in here looking for the Watts and Icey Springer issue, and I found a whole other issue. Gang, did y'all know this is happening? Holy smokes.
Tranny. I don't know what's wrong with you, you stinky, smelly little hamster. You don't know how you can talk.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. Then let's get to the other story time. So then me and your sister ended up kicking off.
Yo, watch. Start a TikTok, bro. You will be just as big as Risa Pisa, bro.
Your sister's bright. I never even seen your sister in like a year. My mom was picking up mama from her. And your sister got bright with my mom one morning, and my mom and your sister caught up, and then your mom called, and my mom gave her address, said, come to my door right now, I'm gonna boss your mom.
Road to success, what up? No, we're on the T. We're in the T.
She got scared.
It's a T sipper special, like Star says.
Please come. She called the boy. I'm all right, cool.
Watch us spilling tea all over the trap, yo.
Tavea came home from school and told me, Daddy, mommy's boyfriend hit me. So I called your sister and I paid your sister what the fuck you want. Because if it was vice versa, and mama came home saying that my girl hit her, it would have been all out war, right?
Laundry all over the place.
All right, cool. I'm checking for my daughter as a father. Paging Moss, where's my daughter? I'm not dropping mama back to you till I meet your man. I want to figure this shit out now. What does she do? She calls the boy them and lies and says, I boxed her 5 years ago because the boy...
Risa Pisa who?
I knew they can't take mama from me because there's no court order. So they had to still leave me. Yeah, anyways. So there's no court order. So they're like, we can't take his daughter from him and da-da-da. We have to leave until you guys settle that in court. So what does she do? She's like, fuck, she thought of a little plan idea. She's like, I'm going to say he boxed me 5 years ago. What?
Wow.
I don't come lock me up in front of my daughter. I went to go show them, but we don't want to put out an Amber or whatever. Nigga, I'm like, I picked mama up from school. I'm at the school more than my baby mom's is. They go, boom. Why them come arrest you? Say, oh, your baby mother said that.
By the way, for the people outside of Toronto, boom is just a way to transition from sentence to sentence, you know? So, you know, I went to the store, had to go pick up a bag of chips, you know, pack of blunts, and then I left the store, then boom, I forgot something at the store. Transition, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep you from sentence to sentence. All right? Just to keep you all in the know. All right, I know we have an audience outside the 6, so we gotta, maybe a little subtitles on the bottom.
Yeah, you hit her 5 years ago. I'm like, what type of cap is that? Then she shows them some Fuga pictures with bare scratches when you two got in a fight in Salon,
fake.
fucking in Scarborough. And she couldn't go to work and had scratches. I'm like, does this look like a man did this to her? And so be the case, I was living with this girl throughout that time. I haven't even seen her or contact her in how long. She's been contacting with my mother. Then fast forward now, right before prelim, your sister shows up on the stand line because she needs some housing. Both of you guys have the housing. You need the housing. Then your sister lies a week before my trial.
Hold on, one more slide. Or another slide.
Saying that I'm going to kill my daughter. That's what your sister said, right?
Wait.
So you make up this whole story how I'm going to kill my youth. I emailed you at Golde, London.
We love hip-hop.
Saying I'm going to kill my daughter. Why would I fucking kill? For what? Me, amazing father that I am? Before I would tell your fucking sister, I'm going to get you, I'm going to say I'm going to kill your daughter. Why them took my phone, see the IP address, and took your sister's, and they found she's lying, dropped all charges. How come I didn't get convicted of anything then?
Yo, this is crazy that Watch, you got to chill, bro. You're telling us too much. That freeze frame is crazy. I'm having too much fun today.
How come they dropped? Because both of you guys are making up lies. So you guys do. You guys like to make up lies on people. And then you're sitting there promoting your sister, not making me see my daughter in almost 6 years, having me go to court for 4 years, promoting her to not make me see my daughter. You're a waste, girl. Anybody that promotes you and Moss fuck your is a waste.
Sipping my tea.
Don't have an active baby father would love to have a man.
Hit that like button, yo.
I don't have to see her. She was dealing with my mom at one point. Drop my daughter, let me deal with my daughter. But you guys are so that waste and bad mind. You're going to sit there and promote the fucker like that, me not see my daughter.
Waste and bad mind.
I see all my kids. I kick off for all my missus. I take care of all my youth. Them.
One more.
Making up all this stuff. Fucking, I did this. I beat your sister. I did it. Like, oh, your sister around me for so long then? Your mom like.
How many slides are we on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, this guy's trying to break Reese Piece's record, yo. Who the F did I start dating?
Liked me a lot at one point too. You know why too? Your dad never liked me too, because my dad used to fuck your mom back in the days. Like,
yo, chill, man.
So then when I go and I breed your
guidelines,
her first fucking daughter, he never liked it. He's like, Paul Watson fucked my baby mom, and now his son comes and breeds my daughter. What type of fuckery is this?
Holy.
Your dad knows that's fucky because your mom used to hold you and Moss from your dad.
This video is not getting monetized.
So even like your dad, he knows the same things like a fucker should I keep up with. But I can't say anything. He has no control of you guys because you guys are just unruly fucking kids. Stop talking about me. Me do coke, me do this and that, me spank. Like what? Trying to come up with all this fuga shit. Come, you couldn't show my name and everything else. Then why? Like shut the fuck up. Like you just like to run with anything. You stink green arm girl. Go fuck.
Green arm is crazy.
You can put on some deodorant. Not even deodorant fucking helps you. With your big mouth. You Shanae Morrison, I suck your mother.
Wow, gubbies. Yo, Watts, you got to chill, bro. I'm not saying, oh, well, it's a woman, be easy. Like, equal opportunity. I understand. We in a 2024, you know what I'm saying? So whoever, age, anybody can get it. But bro, it's a lot of laundry, fam. You're on like 8 loads of laundry right now, my guy.
Bun you give Jizzle, the poor little guy. How much bun you gave this little pipsqueak? How much bun you gave him throughout the years you guys talking? And how much bun did he give you? You, your suck pussy lick batty baby father can't even make you come or the girl them come. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know.
These guys are going crazy.
You can do whatever you want. You wanted to run with anything. You're lucky you guys caught me with my fucking some little boogers in my nose. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. It happens to all of us. You stink naturally on a daily basis. Everybody knows when you come around me fresh. But yeah, I slipped that one time. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. But you don't start with me because I'll dig up.
So from what I'm gathering here from these 7 slides I think we're on right now, that since this whole Icey Springer incident happened with him and Icey going back and forth and baby powder gate, that I guess he was getting a lot of comments, people jumping in the comment section. Okay, I'm putting it together right here. What are we doing? We're doing forensics right here. We're just putting back together the crime scene. All right. And I guess maybe Golde London and a few other people were in the comments clowning him. And from when he's seen certain people talking about him, I don't know. I'm just, we're doing forensics. Maybe there might have been some laugh emojis Who knows? But from that, Watts set his sights away from Icey Springer and then moved it over to Golde London. And here we have the new Why the F that I get on Instagram series right here.
More. We can... Shanae, stop this shit, Shanae. Golde, don't fucking start with me.
And he has her tagged in all of them. That's crazy.
It's just writing letters to the boy. I was like, I'm going to kill my daughter. Like, who does that? Suck your dad too, pussy.
Wow.
Did Jizzle tell you that Noble beat him up at Shauna's crib before they went into jail? Before you went...
Okay. Too much. And he's... Welcome to Toronto, guys. It gets so disrespectful that, like, I don't even think that... I know mans know that it's up, and I'm not trying to encourage any beef or violence or anything like that. But the way that these guys get so disrespectful, they make it to the point where it's like, it's up when I see you.
Did Joe not just didn't come into jail when we went to the Monsters, right? Did he tell you that he beat him up? Broke up the door in the girl's house, everything, like, beat him up? Your little dwarf boyfriend, baby father of you. What the you puss was?
Yo, where is he?
Sorry, when I seen
is he like... This guy's laying on his bed with what?
He's like Wild Water Kingdom this summer. He's on mute. It's on his phone trying to call niggas. I mean, the villain's still a monster.
Oh, it's the story's done.
Did Jizzle tell you that Noble beat him up at Shauna's crib? The villain.
Oof. This is Noble's gal, not Fizzle. Look at him in the background trying to look like a Knobs. Like Knobs, that's his role model. Yo, this is... Okay, we're getting too deep in the weeds here, gang.
Such a wicked sister.
Oh, there's more.
Post your sister on her birthday, have any 1-2 pictures with you and your sister, like... And Moss is jealous of you too. It's fucked up because she's your older sister and you're the youngest one. Because me and you are the same age. You're what, 33 like me?
This is literally stuff that like people be talking about like at family reunion or something like that. This is what it sounds like to me. That we're getting like an intimate insight into, you know, it's deep, man. This is a lot of information, Watts. You got to chill.
Me this year, 34. Holy, we're getting old. Goldie, fuck. Moss is older than us, 35, and still acting like a kid. But she's jealous of her little sister, and then you're such a punk ass sister. You don't even help your sister or not, and you guys are always in competition with each other, you fight all the time. You guys are fucked up sisters. Like I would show off.
Gang, I'm trying to get off of the story and go on to the Drake Tory story, but like, whew, it's like a car crash that you can't look away from.
My sister, my brother, I would fucking show love to them. I don't do the rest of my family now because I'm the black sheep. The rest of them are all little haters. So I tell them that they can all fuck off. But like you should be putting your sister on, helping her. Your sister's going around it. She fucked like 3 niggas from all.
Y'all want to see Watts on the podcast soon? We might need another Watts interview going on soon.
In that time I was with her in jail, like a little sketter. Mas, oh my gosh, that's why she begged me and her niece to breed her again. I told her no, and I walked out the door.
Peace Love says I'm in a sunken place.
About it, okay?
No, man. I'm fine. You gotta go check on Watts.
Better auntie.
Jesus. Not good service.
Duh. You would get subpoenaed to court from my lawyer. The hell, if you and your sister...
Yo, how do you have so much, like... do you have a script in front of you, my guy? This is all off the head? Holy.
So went to the boy them and told the cops that you got an email at your email at goldelondon@gmail.com saying that I wrote this to you saying I'm gonna kill
you gotta chill.
My daughter and this and that. Of course a lawyer then, you don't know nothing about the fucking court system, you're just idiots. Of course a lawyer is gonna go subpoena you now to prove that you're lying on the stand and didn't come for you and you didn't want to show up. Why? Because you knew that you were lying with your sister. That's why they dropped the charges, idiot girl. How come I'm not convicted of anything of your sister? You and your rat informant sister. This girl said I ran from Jizzle. What? Who would run from Jizzle's 5'4"? I'm 6'1". Your man's shorter than you. Who the fuck can run from fucking Jizzle? Like anybody scared I went up right into his face. The only reason why I did leave and walked away after, it was because I had to youth them. There was 6 kids, my shawty, and me and him.
Okay. We're getting to a sunken place for
Why don't
real.
we talk about when the lane youths went and robbed Jizzle for his chain?
Okay. We're gonna stop. Woo! That's a lot of tea right there, my guy. That's way too much tea for me, bro. I'm full, bro. Pause. After all of this ice cap and coffee and all that I be drinking, that's too much tea for me, bro. 100 watts going in, bro. I don't even have any comments on this. This is too intimate of details of what's going on in his world with his peoples. The only thing I could say as far as a reaction is maybe do less of that, less personal business up on these social media streets. You know what I'm saying? You might have the block hot with a lot of people, but like, I guess I can understand when somebody wants to really explain and bring the point home, like, don't come for me because you guys have all of this dirty laundry or alleged dirty laundry. Okay, alleged. However, when people come for you, and this is just advice for Watts, okay? I don't know anything about anything else he's saying, okay? I have no comment on any of that, all right? But for Watts, I understand that you get amp. I don't want to say emotional. You get amp. And when people come for you on these internet streets and you go back at them and you clap back, never clap back past a certain point. Know when you've already won. There's like a certain something that is in the 48 laws of power. Like, don't surpass your victory or something like that. You know what I mean? Crush your enemies, but don't surpass your point of victory or something like that. Trust me, it's a saying. I'm botching it up right now, but you get what I mean. Know when you've already won and then just fall back. Okay? We don't believe that you have any residue. Listen, I've edited interviews where I got boogers in my nose. All right? It's soft. Don't worry about it. It's not soft. If you know, you know. It's okay. All right? It's fine. We all have boogers sometimes, bro. We're human. Okay, I'm going to step away from this. This is hot. It's too hot. All right, Jersey Drake. Oh, snap. Jersey Drake. Not giving a all right. I guess we're safe to say that Drake does not believe that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion. All right. We can say that now. He posted in his Instagram stories, 3U. All right. Courtesy of Champagne Poppy. That's his Instagram right there, just for any proof. This is not no fake Drake page or whatever. He's also said different times, and he's been showing his support for Tory Lanez, whether it's in the comments, when he was in Tory's comments from back in the days when he was claiming his innocence. He linked back up with Tory on Instagram Live, I think, and a few different places. Like, they were playing basketball together before he went inside. Like, he picked a side. And here's the thing. I've been hearing a lot of people talking about it on their podcast. Like, yo, but Drake, you know, he has such a strong female audience. How could he do that and alienate his female audience? And is he trying to become a bad guy? And blah, 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 blah. All these different takes on why Drake might be so openly supporting Tory Lanez. All right? And I don't think it's just because Tory's from Toronto too. Like, sure, okay, fine. If Tory's from Toronto too, and we're just doing it because it's on the Toronto love, if he's quote unquote guilty of shooting Meg Thee Stallion, and he's still supporting him just because he comes from Toronto, that could be detrimental to his brand. Could be like, dude, We know that he's guilty. It's completely 100% sure. And you're still supporting him? That's toxic. So at this point, I think it's safe to say that he believes that Tory Lanez did not shoot Meg Thee Stallion. Because this open of support is screaming, you got the wrong guy. Okay, the man took shots at her in a tune. What did he say? Help me out here, gang. Something about she got shots, but she ain't a stallion. Shorty laughing at the joke, but we ain't smiling, or something like that. Like, that's pretty. It's pretty diabolical if you think that this man is guilty. And you're just still like, I don't care if he's guilty. Who cares about believe all women and all those different tropes that people talk about, all those different things? Who cares? I don't care if he shot her 5 times. Free him. I don't care if I'm worth $1 billion. Free him anyway. That'd be kind of frivolous. Y'all don't think? Let me ask y'all. Let me start another poll here. I feel like we've done this a million times for this case. Because the man's doing this 10 years now. I think he's up for an appeal soon. He might be up for an appeal case. Let me see. I'm trying to think how I could word this question. Does Drake think Tory is innocent? Okay. Because he must think he's innocent to be just so openly, like, I don't care if it's an Instagram story. He didn't post it on his feed, obviously. He knows that anything he posts in his Instagram stories, there's a bunch of different blog pages, news outlets, all these different places that are looking to see what he's posting in the stories. So when you post man with a do-rag and free you, you know that's going to get screenshotted. All right. I got one myself. I was like, free you? What that mean? Is that what the kids be saying now for free you? Whatever. Free him. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, if somebody who has so much power in the industry is willing to put their neck on the line and say, free this guy, it can't be because he thinks he's guilty. Because I'll reiterate, that would be frivolous. That would be extremely frivolous to be like, yo, this man's guilty. We all know it, but let him out. Think about the kind of headlines that would be coming out if Drake was like openly supporting Harvey Weinstein or R. Kelly. Yeah, I know he peed on a couple chicks, but free him. I want to hear some new slaps. That would be extremely irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be like, I'll reiterate again, for him to be so open with the fact that he thinks that Tory Lanez should be free, and this is after the fact of all these different sneak shots and, lyrics, all these different things, he must think the man's innocent. And I'm not saying that Drake's word is God or anything like that, but like, if you got that much power in the industry and you're openly thinking that this man is innocent, there might be a little credence to that. You might have to review the tape. Okay? Didn't Whack 100 say there was some kind of tape out there that will really prove Tory Lanez's innocence? The tape that was filmed by the little Asian girl. He said something. I never heard anything else about this. He said that tape was suppressed. We still need to see the tape. You feel me? Dark Side, what up? Comment gang strong. Let me know in the comments. Is Drake being reckless with his platform at this point? Or is there some truth to what the man's saying? Or does he want criminals free? Okay, like the Young Thug case is going on right now. He's been very open about free slime, free slime, free slime. Okay? I know it's a thing that we say in hip-hop, free the man, them, free the man, them. You know, I've been very selective with when I say my free you and all that. I've kind of loosened up a little bit, pause, when it comes to the free the guys thing. Like, I'll just say it more often now because like, I just... If you can come home and stop making mistakes, then let's do that. But like, if you're out there murking people and doing all kind of wild stuff, if you're out here on that diddler vibe or whatever, like, I'm not... If you're on the diddler vibe, keep that put him under it. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you're out here popping, if you're a serial killer, yeah, keep that nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you got into a couple of incidents and somebody got popped, maybe give that motherfucker another chance. There might have been some mistakes made, some lefts instead of rights along the path that brought him to that, you know, fateful day where he had to let off the thing, or he went looking for somebody because of revenge or something. All right? There's a lot of circumstances that come into play when it comes to stuff like that. All right? I'm not saying don't give that person any time, but it's not like, yeah, lock him under the jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be logical when it comes to this stuff. We can't be really frivolous with this free. No, there's some real bad people out here. You don't want them running the streets. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else is going on here in the slides. Oh, okay. Something from Rolling Stones here. It says the plot got a little lost. So here's a reminder for Drake and others. Tory Lanez is not a martyr. Wow. This is from Rolling Stones' Twitter. The blue hairs are out, yo. He's not a martyr. There's a woman who got hurt in this incident, okay? And he shot her. I'm just imitating the Rolling Stone writer. I'm not condoning any of this stuff, but that's just how they sound in my head. Oh my God, Drake, how could you support this guy? He's a monster. Look at him. Deport him. All right? Blue hair, you know what I'm saying? Couple of nose rings. Maybe one right there in the middle. Oh my God, believe all women. Listen, gang, I just feel that these kind of statements right here, especially, like, bro, you're on vacation, bro. You could stay out of the mix-up, but you know, keeping in the news and keeping up in the tabloids and all the different types of stuff, it helps, even with the streams, even with the stuff that's already out. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't think that he's doing this just get a few extra streams on the CLB album, or hey, you know, that for all the dogs, I think I need to get a few extra streams on that. I want to get a few more 100,000 streams on this. Let me go say free Tory. Like, I don't know. I don't think he needs the marketing that badly, bro. What else they saying here? Let me do one more quick check on this because I feel like his pops might have said something. Let's go and check on Sunstar. Let's see what Sunstar's saying. Sunstar. Sunstar, how you got no check mark? Dissing. You're dissing, fam. Is this his latest
Children
post?
of the light.
This is 2023.
Light travels at the speed of 186,282 miles per second. If you were traveling at the speed of light, you would pass the moon in 2 seconds flat. But what most people don't know, and science has proved, is that light...
Okay, we ain't doing that.
Culture shifts and music wars. The drum beat grows louder and louder as more and more people...
I'm sure that's one of his beats over in this too. Salute to Tory Lanez, man. Free him. Free him. All right. We doing that all 2024. But I listen, like I said, with the whole Whack 100, thing that he was saying with that he has a tape. If that tape is admissible in any type of court, whether it's in his appeal case or anything like that, you never know. We might see Tory Lanez just now. All right. And we'll definitely be reporting on that. Let's move on here. Let me make sure that we see what's going on. Common Gang Strong. What y'all saying, man? Let me go check out the poll over here. I don't want to be zipping through these stories here. Does Drake think Tory Lanez is innocent? 92% says yes. Only 8% says no. Dark Side in the building. Gucci Ghost in the building. Mike Fami in the building. Kyle Johnson in the building. Who else in here? One Daniel in the building. Let yourself be seen over here. CBD TV in the building. We out here, man. We cooking with gasoline, man. Let me make sure that my live is healthy because it's getting crazy outside. So I don't want to. I want to make sure that the live is smooth, that we don't get any glitches, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And make sure to hit that like button, man. I'm out here. We putting in work over here. Okay, I'm gonna get into this West Coast stuff over here with the No Jumper peoples. All right, big salute to Adam 22. All those people over there at No Jumper, man like Poetic Flacco, Sharp. I haven't seen Sharp on in a few days. And yo, for the people on Reddit who are like, I see somebody jump in the comments and just put Sharp. Like, Sharp never checked me, yo. Y'all need to get that out of your brain. But who cares? Who cares what y'all think? Stupid Reddit ass niggas. Let's see here. I think I posted this on my page. Actually, no, we'll go to the No Jumper Twitter. I'm going to go on Twitter first and do a quick check because it can get dangerous over there. Uno momento. Let's go on No Jumper first. Make sure everything is clear. There's nothing dirty. No plug talking. I'm going to find that video first, and then we'll get into what happened with AD. And then we're going to stay on the West Coast for a quick second because there's a few things happening over there in the No Jumper universe. While I'm searching for this, one thing that I've been looking at and seeing in the news or seeing on different people's YouTube channels and podcasts as far as talking about No Jumper is the fact that they haven't had as much viral moments as they had since the whole Jason Love debacle. Okay. Let's do this. Cause this shit is deep on in their Twitter now. Oh, actually, no. Found it. Found it. Okay. Sorry, gang. I just had to make sure because like you can get demonetized going and surfing Twitter or just on a live stream. It's not a safe thing to do. All right. Advice for any live streamers out there: if you're going to be using Twitter to show anything that you see on the live or in real time, make sure to search first. Do a quick search to make sure there's no nudity, anything on the screen, because you can get wild over there. It's the wild west over there on Twitter or X as they call it now. So this is AD. He's outside of the nightclub. He's here with OT Genesis. Y'all remember OT Genesis? I'm in love with the cocoa. All right, y'all remember that song? All right. Him and OT Genesis, they're in front of the club, and a bunch of individuals, I guess, attacked them. And attacked them. And from prior to this video, they're saying that AD was out there socking and rocking niggas. You know what I'm saying? He was just giving mad one-hitter quitters. He put out like 3-4 guys before this part of the video popped off. Okay. And now in this right here, we got the boy OT Genesis. He's got him in a guillotine or something like that. Rear naked choke, pause. The part about this that people are not happy about is, and I'm not trying to play it too crazy on the screen because listen, I'm not trying to get demonetized. But so this is no security. I think he was in a beef with the security, is what the reports is. All right. OT Genesis gets the guy off of him. And then what people are mad about is the no shirt thing. They got AD no shirt. Y'all can see that on the screen here. They got him no shirt over here, trying to put his shirt back on. And that's just it's not a flattering look. Okay? Because this is like all of the video that people do have. And from his accounts, he's saying that he was knocking niggas out. All right, let me see. Let's see what AD is saying. AD. Fight OT Genesis. Let's see. Let me see what AD's response is. Because he did respond. Salute to Chick Smooth.
Wait, no, I'm confused. What happened? No, like.
Look. I can't say too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's up. It was up. Hey, OC.
Like saying, yo, those guys were security.
Just know, hear my shit.
He said,
yo, AD, man. I'm on stream, by the way. People trying to make it seem so I'm trying to talk to you.
Just know, hear my shit.
Wait, no, I'm confused. What happened? No, like.
Look. I can't say
the background music is crazy.
But yeah, it's up. It was up. Hey, OC. That nigga akademiks on the phone. He asked me what happened yesterday. Hold on. Talk to OT.
OT!
Hey, what's the deal?
What's going on with you, my brother?
Man, I'm chilling. Hey,
yo,
look.
Yo, you applied a hell of a headlock, my guy.
Yeah, I've been
akademiks.
years, bro. So,
you lying.
Yeah, I swear to God.
That music is crazy, though.
Yeah, well, so I put him in a guillotine choke.
I seen that. It looked a little professional. I'm like, don't tell me OT.
So we walking in there, or whatever.
Okay, here's the story.
We walk in, and the dude, one of the security, like, first the security's like, yo, you guys go ahead and go in there. So, damn, these niggas loud. Oh, that's a little nigga, huh? And so he's like, y'all go ahead and y'all walk in. We're like, all right, cool. So we walk in. He grabbed my like one of the security, like he like super extra out. So he like grabbed my chest. So I swipe his hand down like, don't touch me. And we keep walking forward. So I walk up maybe like 2 steps later.
I should have played it right off the akademiks thing. It's pretty much the same thing without akademiks in the corner. This is actually kind of better. Salute to Chick Smooth again. However, that music in the background, that soap opera music is crazy.
AD fire on him. Boom. So I guess he looked at AD basically like, man, I don't give a fuck who you is. So AD fired on him. Bam.
Bam.
And then the other dude right there, AD fired on him. Bam.
Bam.
So now the dude charging at AD, but AD moving back.
We love hip hop.
You know what I mean? So obviously you see everybody right there.
Yeah.
When I went to go grab him. So I went to go grab him because he was charging and grab him off of AD. Boom. So now, but AD already got his shirt fucked up because of security.
So I guess there's 2 guys. Bam. Bam. Right? So there's not 3 bams, 2 bams.
Grab him, you know what I'm saying? So he pulling his shirt down, that type of shit. So they grabbing him. I grab him, boy, I hit him, put him in the guillotine.
Told you it's the guillotine.
I felt him about to go out, but I didn't want to like.
Was that security? So that was was that that guy that
the first one was security. I don't know who.
So he was a security that he had beef with. He gave one, bam. Seen another one coming around, bam. Right? Both of them dropped, one hitter quitters. Now I'm asking here in a poll, is this a L for AD or is it a W? Okay. I know that his community. Let's go check on community clips. Let's see what's going on with community. Because since their departure from No Jumper, they had a pretty good buzz when they first left, and community was already off and running before they left. So everything was popping over there. AD is a well-known figure over there in the West Coast. Okay, in the streets, in the industry, he's well known. So it's not like AD needed No Jumper for people to recognize him in public. Okay, or community or any of these things for people to recognize him in public. However, there's been a lot of different. He's been way more public since he got onto these microphones, got into the podcasting game. You know, he's been pretty even with his takes, but you know, he's not out here being the guy who really stirs up a lot of shit. Okay, they might have a few gang members on their show, but they're not out here trying to get into a bunch of politics where they can go viral from having some gang member talk about some other gang member on the show and, you know, expose somebody, be one of the exposers. So as far as like drama, I can't really say that AD's somebody who keeps himself in a lot of drama. AD. Okay, so this is from 1 day ago. 1 second. I'm going through their YouTube channel here just for a quick reason because their view counts have gone down considerably. Holy smokes. The 22ster, when he was like going crazy and trying to diss them, and I think he kind of eased off of dissing him, right? We're going to get to Lush being on No Jumper the other day, but when he did mention AD, he said salute to AD. So I think the war is over between No Jumper and Figmunity World. Actually, community. I can't speak for T-Rail, for Trail. But let's see what AD's saying. I'm just going through because the view counts are not in the hundreds of thousands like they once were. Even this one from 4 days ago, and listen, I'm not acting like we're sitting here on hundreds of thousands and millions of views per upload, but from 5 days ago, this has 5.1 thousand views. Keem explains how we got mad about Apollo super chat money. That has 13,000 views. What else? AD and Keem talk about dealing with anxiety while podcasting. That has 6,000 views. That's from 5 days ago. Adam might have a point to the whole them not being up there anymore or not having that kind of zing when they're not talking about No Jumper or not intertwined with beef with No Jumper. You might got a point there, Mr. 22. Usher had the best Super Bowl live halftime performance ever. 2.4 thousand views 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ. I've seen a little bit of some rumors rolling around, or not rumors, just theories. Let's call them theories. Do y'all think that No Jumper had anything to do with this jumping? Or it was just whatever, street shit. You know what I'm saying? Or just a misunderstanding. Let me know what y'all think. Explaining what we already saw. What AD got to say about this?
In the club and like closing the door behind him, but the first security guard and then
You know what? Because you know what he did. That video came out.
What? So what, bro? That's some ego shit, bro. The man said, I don't give a F who you is. And you rocked and socked him? Gang, is that irrational? Or is that fair game? Am I crazy? Because I think it's a little irrational. I don't give a F who you are. Pow! You spazzing out just a little bit, my guy.
that was how he just like the way he did it, because he did it to OT first, and OT smacked his hand out the way.
Flag on the play, unnecessary roughing this year. So he was in his emotions. We can't even use any theories of the No Jumper theory and You know, they're sending the goons. Maybe that might have been a response for Desto Dub. Ooh. Where's that noise keep on coming from? But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just him being in his emotions. He's getting too emo, bro. You got to chill. You got to chill. But salute to AD. Salute to OT Genesis holding him down out there. You know what I'm saying, man? Put the Cobra clutch or whatever you call that on the assailant. Subdued the threat immediately, expeditiously. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what friends are for. Let's move on here quick into some other things. There's been some things going on here also in the No Jumper universe. I feel like I kind of made some predictions. Okay. I had an interview with Lush One not too long ago where I did ask him, would he ever consider going back on No Jumper? He gave me a pretty politician type answer. Let's go to that slide first. All right. Follow me on Instagram. Friday Ricky Dread. That's DRED. The one with the check mark. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
In a perfect world, do you think that there could ever be a Lush reuniting and going into the No Jumper studios again? And would that be something you're open to? The Oracle.
And stranger things have happened.
Hey, I'd like to see it, man.
I'm more on some shit where I would like to have conversations with people to clear the air about certain things on my end and what I feel like I did wrong as a man. That's more important to me than reuniting the business relationship, which, is, there's always
we got to get another one
for a business
with better audio. No, for sure.
Shout out to you, bro.
In a perfect world, do you think there's also some other thing that I discussed with him in this interview as far as him with his relapse and stuff like that? And actually, we discussed him and his sobriety, and he mentioned that he had relapsed to the point where he just drank a little bit here and there, but like he's trying to keep it under control. But lo and behold, Lush returned to the No Jumper studio last night. I went up, I was looking on YouTube and I seen the thumbnail pop up. And what's crazy about this is that it was live, which I haven't seen often from No Jumper. Let me see if I can go on their channel and go through their live streams. Here we go.
I think I'm gonna let him fly out tomorrow to sit in.
You gonna get Unky again?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna get to the real part, but I just want to get to hear the intro quick fast.
That was a good time.
I missed that
with the Unk. Holy crap!
The man's taking it back to the essence.
We're live.
What up?
Shit.
What up?
Welcome back to the No Jumper Show. You see it. You see it with your own eyes. It's been a long time. We misled you by using a silhouette of AD in the thumbnail, but here we are, reunited.
But they say when I get my beard manicured, I resemble a white AD.
Really?
So, and like, I was a little bit huskier last time you saw me. Not that AD
Yo, Lush just goes in right away.
could be described as husky, but you
Not the AD that, not my boy who was just sitting down.
Yeah.
The other day, sitting on the ground the other day. Nah, he won, bro.
Man, that's my nigga.
Okay, so when you see here on the table right now, just to give you guys some, okay, the table's right there above my head. Pause. The table is nice and clear, okay? As I bring my mouse around, you see it nice and clear. Now let's go a little bit further into the interview and see how the table starts to accumulate things. Let's go to about here.
The phone, I'm trying to figure out where you trying to go with it, because you seem a little more cool.
He's got the gummies here. Brick's got some kind of substance in his cup. I think they're going to smoke a few darts, as we call them over here in Canada. Okay, I'm gone a little bit further in the video. Table's starting to get a little bit more cluttered. Oh, what's that right there? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. He's got himself a big old bottle. I think that's the Casamigos. They're off the Migos.
Everybody's drinks.
Right.
You're slipping and sliding and falling all over the place.
He was drunk because after the whole thing, he was still on the floor and he was just like,
cocaine bot. Let's go back. I want to.
Like if I ask you to fight, cuz if I tell you, cuz we about to get in, and you like, bro, like just chill. But you know, you should have fought me.
Yeah. But you know, like, motherfuckers fucked with me for a second. You feel me? He was fucking with me for whatever reason. You feel me? And yeah, I was down. But from September to March was the Lush 1 era.
I felt like you came around during an era where I was having a hard time getting conversations out of a few people on the channel for a period of time. And it was kind of like, oh, here's somebody who seems like he's a little more serious about actually having the best conversations possible at a time where I was kind of struggling with that. So it definitely played an important role during that era for sure.
No, and that makes sense. And like beyond that, like there's not too many people that can combine the eloquence on hip hop culture with firsthand experience while still being entertaining, being an old head that's still influenced and has is tapped into youth culture to a degree. I'm basically like the quintessential poster child of like what an old ass man is wearing Depends diapers in the 70s that fucks with no jumper would look like.
I would argue though that part of it was that you were someone where almost everybody on the channel, from the house phones to the ADs to the T-Rolls, etc., where they all felt very comfortable letting you know exactly how they felt. Whereas some people on the channel at the time, include like people that people had issues with, they didn't feel comfortable airing out those grievances. Whereas with you, it felt like you were kind of an open book and people were willing to let you know exactly what they thought of you at times.
Well, I feel like that's like this.
Now, by the way, this is 4 hours and 55 minutes. I didn't even realize that these guys were going that long. That's crazy. So they're having a good conversation here. They're hashing out some things from the past, reminiscing. Let me start a new poll here. The last poll, I asked, did AD catch an L? 55% says yes. 45% says no. We're going to start a new poll here. Should Adam, the 22ster, hire back Lush 1? Okay, and we're going to keep this poll up here for a while because the story has some twists and turns.
Second half, I feel like that's like December to March, like December 22 to March 2023.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. What I'm missing? Niggas wasn't fucking with you?
It's not that
it sound like niggas wasn't fucking with you.
That's what he's trying to imply. Adam constantly tries to downplay me, and I get it, and it's cool. But you feel me? Like
it felt like you kind of like your existence on the channel helped to usher in an era of extreme toxicity in a sense. And I don't mean that to say that you were being toxic so much as that everyone else kind of felt comfortable heaping it upon you. And I remember that there was a clip that I had a moment where I was, already kind of in a state of turmoil about the direction the channel was going on. And I started watching an academic.
Okay, so they're talking about how, I guess, where Adam was in a time where the channel was a little bit low. He was having, or not in the low, because there was a lot of people on the channel at the time, but it was kind of just everybody just doing their own thing, saying whatever they want. I could see him getting frustrated a lot during those times. Getting frustrated during those times, saying that, you guys are doing bad podcasting. I'd hear a lot of complaints coming from Adam's side. So I guess Lush 1 was a really good addition at the time.
Extreme.
But let's go to where things actually go left a bit. So I originally did a report where we were talking about Almighty Suspect a while back. This is maybe about a month or so ago. Okay, where Lush 1, he was reacting to one of Almighty Suspect's new songs. He didn't have some great things to say about it. He pretty much said the song was trash. Okay, we reacted to that. We had our things to say about that. We even talked about that on the podcast. Cool. Now, that went on. I even had a chance to speak with Lush, do an interview with him, spoke to Lush about the whole Almighty Suspect thing. His opinions on that, and you know what? Let me just pull that up quick fast. Let me pull up some of my own shit. He did have some opinions on that because he was saying that he felt that Almighty Suspect was able to go to such a line of disrespect. What am I looking at right here? Almighty Suspect just dropped a new song, West Side Nigga. Interesting. Let me go on the channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Let's go look up Lush Uno. So, and I have this
clear
time
the air about certain things on my end and what I feel like I did wrong.
So I'm gonna go to, let me see here. Let's go through the timestamps because I asked him about Almighty Suspect early in the interview. Try to get all of that stuff out of the way. Losing battles, no. Oh, here we go. Issues with Almighty Suspect. Salute to me. Let's go.
Nothing's going on, bro. I just said his song was whack. He got all emotional about it, bro. Like, I don't really see what the big deal was. Like, it's not his song was whack. He has said way more disrespectful shit to me. Like, I wasn't mad at the dude. I just, like, saw his song. People were making fun of it. I was like, oh, shit. That shit is kind of whack. Made a post, or not even a post, story. I didn't even say bro's name. Just made fun of it. I was like, a lot of people were asking me who I was talking about. Like, people that are tapped into No Jumper, they knew that I was talking about him because a lot of people were making fun of it in that space.
And the song that just dropped too. I just posted it on his Instagram.
Like, it was just funny. I was joking around and shit out serious and like just kept making fun of it, bro. It's like, all right, bro, like 1 minute like you want to cry, you want to.
Damn, you're breaking up, man.
But like, it shouldn't even be like that. It shouldn't even be like that. It's just like, bro, like at the end of the day, like you're an artist. You're gonna get critiques, especially when you're rapping off beat.
So his whole thing was, man was rapping off beat. He didn't like the track. He felt that, Suspect could do better than that. Now, the way that this track took a turn, because the story, and I feel like the goalpost kind of got moved by Almighty Suspect, because when he first responded to that, he was just talking about how he's a crackhead, go, self-delete yourself and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He made no mention about the song being some kind of memorial song, some kind of tribute song, anything like that. He made no mention of that. So I'm making sure that we mention that now.
And he's reacting to, I think, Almighty teeing off on you. And this is
teeing off is a very extreme.
This is 9-10 months ago, whatever.
What do you mean?
But akademiks said,
no, I'm not the white boy you fired. He said, what the fuck?
He's not Lil Kelpie. This is not Lil Kelpie. No, but there was akademiks said this looks like a lawsuit to me. This looks like such a toxic work environment that it's hard for me to imagine this.
So I'm gonna forward it over to right around. Was it at the? Jesus Christ! This is a long ass piece of content, and it has 126,000 views. Well played, Adam. Well played, sir.
You got that one. Flaming Brick Baby Show. You got less one here today. Left, y'all keep sitting in that money. You hear me?
Munyon.
Y'all keep sitting in that money.
You got half a time to speak about some straight shit with my name on it.
Look, that's not what I'm here for.
That's what I was telling you when I said it on the stream.
That's not
when I was telling you, like, I'm gonna give you a pass because you don't mean it. You don't mean it.
This is the same thing.
That clip, and then clearly probably more shit happened afterwards, So it's not like whoever put that clip on their Instagram
Almighty and like instigating the beef, which you tend to do.
I just said call in if you want to call.
Okay.
Right here. Right here.
Not paperwork, bro. I'm not the one I paperwork.
Let's go back just a little bit. So Almighty called in, Almighty Suspect that is. He called in, things got a little bit heated, and the arguments kind of went from, my pops was trying to check you at an event to Lush explaining that Almighty, because Almighty Suspect's dad is a pretty big guy in the battle rap scene over there in LA. Okay, you know, Lush disputing that. I don't know where the argument went from there to, well, your name's on paperwork, fool.
Out, loved one. Let it out, loved one. Let it out, loved one. Look.
Text me and said call in, nigga.
Adam 22. The man said, call in. He texted me and said, call in.
Exposed. Makes sense. It's good content. Look.
He wanted to stop by.
Hey, I'm sucking dick for a place. I didn't get, I was offered this, fool. Go ahead.
You got to put a fool count in the corner.
Your daddy never told me like to apologize to you, fool. You lied, fool. You said your daddy, like you said your daddy.
I'll pull out the message. What was the first words you said to my dad when you seen him? Yeah.
I said, what's up? I said, what's up? I was
Did you not tell him that? Did you not tell him that if you would have seen me, I would have socked on you? Did you not?
Of course you would sock on me. What does that have to do with anything? What is that? But what does that have to do with what we said?
Everything I'm saying is
no, you lied, fool. You blatantly lied.
Like I said, let me go back to it. Like I said,
Manny T, what up?
On the podcast and said, well, if you want to take a fade, we can do whatever. And what bet I texted you and said, pull up over here, and I never heard no word from you. You just been trolling for months. That was my whole point, was nigga. And then they want to let me be up there today.
So apparently there was some fades that were to be had behind the scenes that we never heard about on No Jumper News.
Bro, how many fades are you ducking throughout LA, fool? How many fades are you ducking throughout the city, bro? But you want to fight me?
This goes into beast mode now.
Bro, like I can name several names, bro. Bro, like you're ducking several fades, but you want to fight me, dog? Why you want to fight me when you're ducking? You are a habitual fade ducker. You're the most known fade ducker in Los Angeles history, bro. I'm not a snitch, so why would I do that, fool? I'm not on paperwork. That's you.
Ooh.
You feel me? Like I'm not the one on paperwork, bro. I'm not the one on paperwork.
I'm on paperwork.
Are you?
Stay up there. Stay up there. I'm on my way. On the dead homies, nigga.
Okay.
Holy. The man said, I'm not the one on paperwork. And suspect's immediate reaction is, all right, stay up there on dead homies. I'm on my way. Now, this, you know, led to the whole place getting cleared out when they thought suspect was there.
In there and get out of here.
But I was
Adam 20. Adam, you I don't know what you instigated over here, broski, but jeez.
Nah, you make your decision.
Hold on. We got to stop right there and take a look on Adam's face right there, because right there when he was looking down on the phone and he seen something, his face changed, his demeanor changed right there.
You just you got that one.
Flaming Brick Baby Show.
You got
Lush one here today.
Left, though.
Y'all keep sitting in that money, you hear me?
Munyon.
Y'all keep sitting in that money.
You got half a time to speak about some street shit with my name on it.
Look, that's not what I'm here for.
That's what I was telling you when I said it on the stream.
That's not
when I was telling you, like, I'm going to give you a pass because you don't mean it. You don't mean it.
This is the same thing.
Well, look, it's not like what I'm trying to do.
But I wasn't playing.
I'm not playing either. What I'm trying to do is
he's gonna go into the phone just now.
Bro, like at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is help motherfuckers understand. Like it's on some human.
Right there. Right there. Hold on, I'm about to do the sound effect myself. Holy smokes! Look at that! Look at that look. He's like, uh-oh. Suspect's here.
You make your decision now. Like
I'm not turning down nothing else. So
nigga.
That's what it is. You feel me? Like, look,
I'm not saying shit.
I put that on God. If you went outside and there was a fade for you outside, I'll make sure you get your one-on-one fade on my mama.
I know you. I know you will.
That's on my daughters.
And then here we go.
Is that what we doing?
It's up to you.
Is that what we doing?
I'm crying. Let's go.
We got followers.
Wow, he left first.
We're going to keep the stream going.
See that, gang? He left first. He's like, all right, that's what we doing. Is that the liquid courage right there? That's the Migos. That's the Casamigos. They're like 3/4 of a bottle in at that point.
You just always
Now, I'm not going to keep on playing it all the way through because this lasts for a while of them just not having nothing in front of the screen. I think they might have cut it out. Yeah, they did cut it out. Smart. Because that scene right here with nobody sitting in any of the chairs lasted for a good 15 minutes. I think they went into the alley. They went to go check to see what's going on. And I think that's actually, I know because suspect responded that he wasn't there. Okay, he said come outside because he was going to be there in a minute, but he wasn't actually there yet. Okay, now today they did a live stream, no jumper news, obviously, and Lush One responded. I'm just going through. Okay, suspect speaks on accusing of snitching. Perfect. All right, salute to No Jumper clips. They already have a clip of this up. Let's go.
All right, you feel me?
And we're not doing the whole 28 minutes, gang. So
I'm chilling
sorry.
at the crib or whatever. You feel me?
Start from the morning.
Yeah,
you woke up. We ain't letting you slide, Meek. We still got to get to you, Meek.
Right, because
hold on.
basically, all right, look, in the morning time, right?
Well, the bitch tripping.
I look at the thumbnail. You feel me? First, I think it was gonna be AD because that's who was on the thumbnail. They 52 faked us.
So
that
was the example of him playing victim. Go ahead.
You feel me? So boom. Once we on the phone call, I try to explain why the shit even started. You feel me? Like the whole stem, the very, very, very beginning of it is me, AD, and all of the actual rappers. Cause he's not a rapper. He's a fucking battle rap hoster who thinks he can rap. He's not a rapper. Anyway,
he can't rap.
He can't rap to save his life. Anyway,
he's an okay rapper. He's okay. What do you grade him? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. What do you grade him?
Stop it.
Flacco back here talking about shout out to Lush. What do you grade him?
We're not going to go through all of that with him explaining all the way from the beginning. Y'all already know all of that.
What it was. I was like, bro, you out your rabbit ass mind. You feel me? You can't fuck with me on no way. So he take. I laugh in the nigga face because what are you doing? This is
bitch.
At this point, I'm a.
They went through so much. Like he should. Suspect went through mad time to explain this. Like he could have condensed this into a 10-minute explanation.
Where do y'all think I really come from?
I'm my daddy's son.
Bro, where do y'all think I actually come from? Went insane. If you ask me,
crazy.
I went insane.
On a classic beat.
If you ask me, nigga, Lil Wayne Cannon.
Like
crazy.
The flow was like real, like reminiscent of what he.
Where do y'all think I really come from?
I'm my daddy's.
He did call you that, huh?
Let me cook.
So what happened next? Let's talk about this, dog.
After he got fired, what happened?
Yeah, all right, so boom.
Or do we need to talk about the firing?
And then another thing, you feel me? He interviews some look. He interviews some niggas who he know I don't fuck with whatsoever, right? And then you get to telling me like, oh, you my family and this and that, and
he didn't make it to the interview. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then you feel me? You was about to interview a nigga who don't. And you proceeded to interview niggas. Come on now, I fed niggas. Niggas was sleeping on my couch. Niggas smoking my roaches and shit. Niggas was living off.
So I guess he violated them at some point and interviewed some guys that suspect had real beef with. Okay, I'm giving you the condensed version, all right? Not the suspect version. Salute to you, suspect, but I'm going to give you all the condensed version. Lush One, since he left the network, started his own thing, mad deep. He interviewed some guys that suspect had some real issues with, who took some stuff out of his house. You know what I mean? He had robbed him of some stuff, I guess important things from his crib. Nonetheless, robbed some stuff out of his crib. And he even said at some point when, please, if anything, do not invite these guys over to the No Jumper studio because he won't be able to control himself. But, and he never did, but Lush One circled back and did an interview with these guys. So he platformed his ops.
Let's say this for the record. I'm not going to act like a professional every time. And this is for the record who make no money, nigga.
Oh, look, right.
Nigga, I still.
Right, text the Josh, like, tell him to stop breathing.
But before he gets fired, he comes up there and doesn't he make like some more real abrupt kind of person. Like, I don't really hold no holds barred if you my friends, if you my mans. Niggas know.
No, we're just this is way too much explanation. Sorry.
2 and 3. You feel me? So
okay, here's what I want to get to. Perfect.
My uncle funeral. There's 3. It's a trilogy. True story 1, 2, and 3. You feel me? So for you to have your opinion on my music, that's cool. Dejan be having his opinion on my music all the time. And yeah, I'm gonna say something, it's my opinion to my music. But if Dejan was a friend of my family and he knew my uncle passed away and he wake up and make a video about this specific song.
Hold on, Dejan, can I ask you something?
We love hip hop.
So let me stop right there. Because now he's saying that the issue that he really has is that the song that Lush One critiqued was a tribute song, True Stories 3. And that's why he took a personal issue to it. Not because he was critiquing his rhymes. However, when I did report on this once upon a time, I don't remember anything about him saying, you know, this song has sentimental value to me. How dare Lush One critique my song like that? All I heard was a lot of, you know, like I said, you know, we're on YouTube, go self-delete, you know, aren't you a crackhead now? Didn't you relapse? Just a lot of super extra disrespectful stuff, which I know these guys have their own personal stuff going on. But
what about Almighty Suspect? And they've been like doing
no jumper clip.
Bruh, I'm mad. I really been trying to spare you, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Cause like this what we finna do right here. You keep talking like I won't snatch you up at one of these battles, nigga. And then nobody gonna do nothing. Nobody. I promise you. Just
Shades
stop talking
off.
about me, bro. Cause you like really a smoker for real. Like, and like you don't get no points for beating up smokers, but I will beat up a smoker. Like, I swear to God. You don't get no points for beating up smokers, but I will beat your ass. Watch your mouth out here, bro. Stop playing with me. Nigga, I will have my pops take me to one of these battles and I will choke you. Stop fucking playing with me. Nigga, stop talking to me about rapping. What is your rap accomplishments, nigga? Tell me a Lush rap accomplishment. You have battle rap accomplishments. You don't have rap accomplishments. Nigga, who are you? Nigga, let's be real. Your whole life went to shambles after you left here, nigga. You got fired on camera from here like a bitch.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, so, yeah, there was a few slides to that. So I'm just saying, the energy wasn't the same when Lush One first had some things to say about Suspect song, okay? He didn't mention anything about like, yo, bro, that's a song about my uncle. You knew my uncle. How could you say anything about him like that? He was just like, how dare you diss my rap skills when you're such a trash rapper? Nobody's ever had no Lush One playing in their speakers. Okay? Now go take some meth and die. Like, there was nothing about, dude, how could you diss that song? You knew my uncle. This is only happening now. Okay?
You feel me?
Yeah. True Story was actually a hard song, wasn't it? Did you like it? Tell the truth.
Yes, that was one of his better songs, in my opinion.
On West Side Rollin'.
I switched it completely up.
I just got to be objective. Like, I mess with No Jumper, but I have to be objective. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really telling some shit.
If it's really fuck Lush, you'll tell shut up.
Cry when
he making over there.
What else? Shut up, trust you making over there.
No.
It's too early to be.
So I'm just saying, keep the same energy when it comes to why you're mad. Now, Lush did take it too far. We're not going to act like you never, ever, 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 especially if you don't have no paperwork, call nobody no snitch. All right? That's the worst thing that you can do when it comes to this street stuff. All right? Because a snitch jacket can get somebody murked. And I think Lush One knows this. I don't think this is something that Lush One doesn't know. All right? Maybe he was off the Migos. It got him a little bit too tipsy. And he just is like, because he kind of took it back afterwards. And he was like, you know, I was just trying to say something to get under his skin. All right? There's certain things that you could say to get under somebody's skin. but your name's on paperwork is not one of them, bro. I'm sorry. You're gone too far. And apparently, suspect's dad called in, checked him.
She literally disconnected.
Like I said, this is like a 4-hour friggin' show. So, y'all are getting the condensed version of the story.
I
here.
never, once again, just how this shit was.
I'm gonna be real, like that's kind of like too simple. Like we were.
Anyhow, there's been responses on both sides.
Was like, I stay bricked up.
If I guess what I got to say for Lush, you know, especially now that he's just full tilt, like out there publicly showing people that he's relapsed, or I don't even want to call it relapse because, you know, that would be meth and everything that he was doing before. But he's definitely drinking a lot. You know, they mentioned some yayo in there. You know, Adam was, you know, he pushed some buttons. He said, yo, if I pulled out some lines, you know, and anybody be down, and Lush was like, yeah, pull them out. So it's like, you're willing to do some yayo now too. We might see the crash out of Lush 1. I got to check in on Lush. Okay. We might have to do a part 2, like real soon. Have a Dr. Phil, AKA Ricky Dr. Phil session and really get to the bottom of this. You know what I'm saying? But salute to you, Lush 1. Is pray for Lush 1. Let's do that. Pray for Lush. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Bada boom, bada bing. Holy. Okay. I'm gonna cut one of these stories off here. Actually, might have to circle back for this in the weekday and give this an update as far as the Driftwood Walk. But we ain't gonna let you slide here, Meek. Meek Mill. Okay. You got the thumbnail, so you know we ain't gonna let that slide. Now, big salute to Poetic Flacco. Big salute to Akademiks. Okay, I'm gonna give those guys some salutes first before we touch on to this pause. Before we get into this whole pause. Before we report on this whole Diddy and Meek Mill accusation things. Okay, because I feel like Flacco's been going kind of crazy on the reports here, especially when you go on Twitter. But now Akademiks and Meek Mill seem to have been intertwined into a beef since this has been going on. Now, they're saying that old footage of Diddy and Meek Mill resurfaces after documents from Diddy's recent lawsuit accuses him of allegedly having relationships with the Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. So there's a lawsuit that's moving around right now in regards to Meek Mill and, not Meek Mill, Diddy and a producer by the name of Lil Rod. Pause. Okay, let's see if we can pull up some of this stuff here. Diddy lawsuit. And in said lawsuit, Lil Rod says that he witnessed some movies being done, or he was shown some movies, and on said movies, and I'm just paraphrasing until we actually pull up the article here. Let's do a little more refined search. Lil Rod. Okay. Cuba Gooding Jr. is in this. Everybody. Okay. Let's see if we can find a YouTube video. I don't even feel like reading right now. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do a Breakfast Club report. Salute to the Breakfast Club.
The news is real. What is Jessica Lawrence, Jessica Robin Moore?
Yo, Breakfast Club, don't give me no copyrights. Just chill, okay? Uno momento, gang. Okay, here we are.
You know what you talking about?
I said put support in the comments. Daddy's not coming home.
How do y'all come to the conclusion that I would talk about academics though?
Let's go.
Who you saying?
I don't know. I got a bunch of them.
Allegedly. He, as a joke, like, yo, we just playing around.
Just horse playing.
Yeah.
Fight him in court.
gave me was just a Faraday Diddy, and it's
Of the lawsuit came out, fans found footage that Rodney released weeks ago claiming that he was stealing his publishing rights also. It's number one.
I took a year off straight working on this album. That album is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy, and it's Grammy nominated right now as we speak. Diddy will request certain works to be done and tell us don't go to sleep until it's done, and I've tried.
So this guy, Lil Rod, he was a producer on the recent album that Diddy put out, the Love album, and he didn't get paid after producing most of the album, okay? Keep that in mind, gang.
To get my business straight with this, they're not playing fair. They hit me on below the belt on so many situations just dealing with this. It's the contract that they give me and the offer that they gave me was just disgusting. The producer fee, pennies, and on top of that, these guys are trying to steal my publishing. I don't have the monies that it's going to take to fight him in court. So I'm just asking if you're in support, please. The link is in my bio to my GoFundMe.
But this is a contract that you signed, like you still signed it. You knew it was.
So he has the lawsuit for unpaid royalties against Diddy.
Launched a GoFundMe page called Help Me Sue Sean Diddy Combs on February 5th, and the page raised $1,500.
Okay, he started a GoFundMe. All right, just some paraphrasing quick fast. He started his own GoFundMe so that he can get some lawyer fees. He got $1,500 so that he can put forward towards the lawyer fees.
Did raise enough money to actually read.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting when it comes to.
So let's get into this lawsuit thing here. Diddy lawsuit, Meek Mill. Okay. Diddy says no man would ever. Meek Mill says, ooh, this is from an hour ago. Let's see what they have to say. Meek Mill says no man would ever approach him about no gay activities on Twitter round after speculations he was named in a bombshell Diddy lawsuit. Meek Mill stated that no man ever approached him about gay activities or had him flip in the place of a rant. Or he'd flip. Okay, sorry, my bad. Now everything Diddy related is like we're just thinking about it in a paused brain. You know what I'm saying? I swear I read had him flip. That must be like a part of my dyslexia or something. Okay. The place is the rant is the Twitter on Wednesday. The Philadelphia-born rapper 36, famous for dating Nicki Minaj, seemingly responded to recent speculation that he was one of the redacted names in the bombshell lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, 54. The lawsuit filed by producer Rodney Lil D Jones includes claims that Diddy engaged in relations with the Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Why do you keep on mentioning Nicki Minaj? Who cares? Meek, who dated Nicki Minaj 41 from 2014 until 2016, seemed to refute the speculations in a rant aimed at akademiks who told him he should address the rumors. Oh, these pictures are wild. Why do you using the most zesty pictures of Meek right now to try to bring their point home? Okay, so here's some of the things that he said. I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky ass Molly. Nobody, you know what? Let's go to Twitter. Nobody won't even offer me your coke because I'm that heavy. Oh, Meek. Meek. Let's go on these pages here. So akademiks, I'm going to go on akademiks' Twitter. Because him and Meek have been having a serious back and forth. So here's the original post. Y'all can see that on the screen. Perfect. I'm from Philly. I don't do coke. Nobody even would ever offer me that because I'm heavy. No man or what would... Okay, we're doing Meek Bonics, okay? So bear with me. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activities and the whole place don't get flipped Okay, I think I got that sentence right there. No man would ever approach me about gay activity or the whole place would get flipped. Understand, gang? Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. Pause. Meek, I need to see more of your tweets, bro. This be the problem with Meek. It's the punctuation, it's the sentence structure. It just be all over the place. So then it kind of makes you look kind of crazy on Twitter when, yo, this has been going on for a while, eh? He's just tweeting, Twitter fingers going crazy. 4 hours ago. What's this one here? Let me find a real lawsuit and make sure that that it's computer generated. Okay. It's obvious I'm going indecent. Y'all gonna see a lot of bad press about me. Okay. I'm going against the system. They see it's wide open. We have a whole new system. Okay. Oh. This computer generated ish is real deep faking y'all to try to destroy all the place winners. Most people not smart enough to be out to outbeat. Okay. Most people not smart enough to outbeat the computer. They sheep. Get it? I can't be destroyed though. A computer, I'm too outside. These tweets are fire, bro. Holy, you're going in. I'm going in. Let's go back to academics. Because apparently a Twitter war started about 6 hours ago, I guess now. Oh, man. This is entertaining. I can't even lie. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go to the beginning of these tweets. Here we go. Academics, didn't I tell you stop playing with my name? I don't know what I'm going to do when I actually see you. It's actually going to have a combination to it, though. Combination. Oh, I need to retweet that one. Hold on. Let's quote the tweet. Well, goddamn. All right. Because I guess Meek and academics have been cool for a while now. We all remember the legendary rants that academics used to have on his stream. You know, he was exposing Meek, and to the point where Meek was trying to make things calm down because he was trying to affect Meek, or he felt that it was affecting his sales. They eventually came to a truce. They never met in person, but they spoke on the phone. And academics refrained from dissing Meek in any type of way. Meek continued to have wild tweets. We've examined Meek tweets over, not us as often, but Meek tweets get examinations. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of breakdown of Meek tweets. All right. So this over here, lol. Honestly, I don't even think Meek gay, but it's weird as F. He got on Elon Musk Twitter to blame me for what a lawsuit said and promote a song. Dog, I know you can just say that's not true. They're lying. Bruh, done dropped his trailer more times than SoundCloud links, like he trying to use it as promo. Laugh out loud. That's odd to me. All right. I didn't even know Ack followed me. Salute to me. Now he's responding to this from Philly tweet here, and this is from 5 hours ago. Y'all can see that on the screen. Perfect. He says, all this stupid nigga had to tweet coming on here trying to beef with me to sell records like I made the shit up. What's this one right here? Axe is going crazy. Meek really got on drugs though. Nigga, I've been chill on that nigga. Then half of Philly drove to my studios trying to expose that nigga in an interview. I turned the interview down off the strength of 21 Savage, who tried to patch stuff up with me before. Ooh, Axe to get in the vault. For the people who don't know, Meek has some issues with some Philly guys, right? Some of these young Philly boys that are on the come up in the rap game over there, and they feel that he hasn't given them enough support in their rap dreams. Okay, I don't remember the gentlemen's names. However, they got issues with Meek Mill. He had a couple of back and forths with them online, and then there's a Dirtbag Dan interview that I just seen pop up with Lush one. So I'm sure Lush is going to address that thing. But I digress. Those guys went over to Akademiks. They went over a few different places and they were trying to expose Meek Mill for a few different things. Okay? That spilled over into the beef that he had with Trippie Redd, because Trippie Redd came out and supported those guys and said that Meek don't support his city. Okay? Just for a little side note for that whole issue that Meek Mill was having and what Akademiks is actually talking about in this tweet right here. Okay? Listen, I got my ear to these streets. I know about all this stuff out here. What else is Zach saying? Meek, don't talk to no niggas about Philly, like how he trying to talk to me. That's why I can't respect him. He bunny hop for the white man, act like he above niggas from his own city, but got killer energy for a blogger. Nigga, we stopped believing you. Whoa. Akademiks. Let me go get my gunshots. Holy. What we got over here?
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
I love you.
Hey, what's up, King Son?
How you put King Son in one sentence? What's up, King Son? Jesus Christ. So here we have it, man. Here's the thing with Meek. He could have, and Akademiks did mention this. You could have just said, nah, B, I don't know, man. I don't know anything about this. This is obviously a lie. We'll see when it comes out in court, and y'all will see that it's a lie. But when you start going crazy, like, yo, I'm for Philly, you know what I'm saying? I could never do no gay shit. I feel like I'm in a Meek Mill rap right now. I'm from Philly. I can never do no gay shit. Like, fam, it's okay, man. Just like, yo, they lying, keep it moving. Because when you over defend yourself, right? When I got a girl around me, I'm effing her twice a day. Laugh out loud. Ask some of your favorites. Pussy don't control me. It's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy pussy do it for me. I'm done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devils low. That's too much explanation. That's TMI, bro. Nigga, if you didn't do it, you didn't do it. Usher, you, Cuba Gooding Jr., y'all didn't have a party. It's fine. When you over-explain yourself, it's like when a nigga's out there cheating and then your shorty asks you, where you went tonight? Oh, well, I was just out with the boys and, we went and took a drive down to the bar. But before we went to the bar, we went and picked up Chad. And you know how Chad be? Chad takes a little bit longer than he usually does because Chad, he's into his workout stuff and he had to go take a shower after. Like, why you over-explaining this shit, nigga? Why you home so late? That's it. You know what I'm saying? You start over explaining the shit. Now you look guilty. Okay, and I'm not saying Meek's guilty because like he's the man swinging like, no, I love pussy. I love it so much I run a red light. You're doing too much, bro. Nah, I'm keeping him talking till 12. See, nigga on Twitter said this right here. Bro, don't explain yourself. The internet be really getting to you, nigga. Shaking my head. This nigga responds, nah, I'm just keeping him talking till 12. My new shit dropping. Oh, man.
Monte, thinking of Monte.
Clout is a very, very strong drug. Just sell the shit on the black market. Y'all think me guilty in this, man? Jesus Christ, Meek. The man pushed the goalpost so crazy, and that's not even pushing the goalpost. He explained himself so crazy that even like, bro, to be honest, I believe you, Meek. You ain't gay. It's fine. And listen, salute to the LGBTQIA plus. Got all of them. Bam. All right? Salute to y'all. Okay, do whatever y'all want to do. We don't care. All right? However, Meek, it's fine, bro. We believe you. But now you look even crazier with all of the extra stuff that you had to say to explain that you're not gay. Like, now you look weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you better off just looking gay rather than looking weird, nigga. Shit. But salute to Meek Mill, man. We got to also keep in mind with this whole thing that Lil, what's his name again? Lil Rod, pause. This guy needs some money. Okay, he had to do a GoFundMe so that he can get his lawyer fees up. So, and I'm not saying that Diddy's innocent of all the things that he's been accused of, because he's been accused of a lot of stuff. Harvey Pierre, I dare you. Right? When I hear that song, I dare you to come against me, I'm like, ooh, it's got a whole different meaning to it now. You know what I'm saying? However, some of the stuff with all the stuff popping out about Diddy, yes, some of the stuff's gonna stick. But with all these extra names that get dragged into the mix, like as if Diddy had his own Epstein Island going on or Diddy Island going on, some of the stuff is just frivolous, okay? Some of these lawsuits are just going to be, oh, there's lawsuits going on, let me get some, all right? So you're going to be seeing in the future Diddy actually winning a lot of these lawsuits, losing a few of them at the same time too, don't get it twisted. But you're probably going to see Diddy winning a few lawsuits for all of the ones that have popped up against him, because there's a few other wild ones that I think the one that had him and TD Jakes involved in some stuff, like, not all that stuff's going to stick, okay? He ain't Teflon because he already put out a bunch of millions, but it ain't all going to stick, all right? But salute to you, Meek, all right? You'll be all right, bro. You'll be all right. I think we'll end it there. We've been chatting for a while here. It's been where are we at here? 2:22. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out, all right? We got the John Kabongo interview that's dropping tomorrow morning. Tap in. Okay, very, very, very intelligent conversation I had with that young man. And he's got a lot of different things going on in the basketball world as well as the hip hop space. All right, so very insightful conversation. Make sure to tap into that. And we'll be back with another episode for your head top this Monday. You know, we out here, we on the grind. But until then, we are off of this.